Inside most corporate networks, there are a lot of powerful tools laying about that hackers are opportunistically taking advantage of.
So if you look at most traditional defenders, they're trying to defend against the attacks they know about. Well, if this is a new method that they've never seen or never heard of before, they may not have the controls in place to defend it. So the attacker has the edge. And so that's why when we started building our product, we started focusing on behavior rather than the actual weapons that are being used by the attackers. Attackers just using the things that are already in the Windows operating system to commit their malicious activity. That way, they're not actually adding anything to the operating system or running any programs that could be detected. It's kind of like a knife, in a kitchen. A knife can be used to cut fruit, but in the wrong hands, it can be used to hurt somebody. Well, there's lots of knives just sitting in the Windows operating system that can be leveraged to do things like delete files, download data. PowerShell is a command line utility used by system administrators to help run programs and scripts to manage the Windows operating system. So once I get into that computer, now I don't have to download anything. I can run PowerShell or other tools, and again, remain kind of stealth or hidden while I'm executing my attack. Attackers used to use what are called RATs, remote access tools. And now, instead of using that, they just use RDP, the existing tool that's built into Windows to remotely administer a server or a workstation. We provide the capability to monitor and record all the activity on an endpoint, and then provide behavioral analysis to analyze that data to see if a malicious attack has occurred and what those attackers have done. I think the most brilliant attackers realize, why should I even try to break into your organization at all when I can just call one of your users and ask them to do it for me? Right? So I've seen with our customers an increase in the type of social engineering attack where an attacker calls an end user at their desk phone, says, I'm Bob from XYZ support company, there's a problem with your computer, can you go to a website for me to download this program or access this website so I can help you solve your computer issue. And if the user goes to that site, they get hacked. And then that attacker now has access to the machine, or they can actually just go ahead and log in as that user. And so why do I need to try to violate your network defenses, your firewall, et cetera? I'll just ask your user to do it for me.